Okay, so there we go. So these are Sweet Candle F1s from Amelia. Autumn King 2 from Shawn, Shawn's garden. And then down the middle, I put, because I had about 20 onion seeds left, I threw onion seeds down the middle. So it was carrots, same carrots on both sides, and then a row of Jimmy's onion red Baron down the middle. Well, that's what we've done today, and then we're not finished yet. There. Now that might not look the prettiest, and it might not be the smartest thing to do, but it's the quickest thing to do because I don't have anywhere else to put them at the moment where they're inside. I'm talking quieter because my neighbors are over there. Last year, I think it was last year, I had carrot beds out here and they got caterpillars. I had them covered, but they got caterpillars in them, and the caterpillars ate the tops off of every one of my carrots. So I was a bit livid and a bit grossed out because I don't like caterpillars on my food. But I think it was GD that said it might be my carrots are leggy because they're not getting enough light. So I thought, well, I better get them outside then, because God knows we got enough light out here. It's bloody roasting. Not today. Today's not too bad. So it's all used material apart from the I think it was $6 from Amazon, God, years ago, the camping net. Straps are all used. The clips are used. The beds I've had for ages. Those are glass containers from the city. They're old ones. So that's my carrot house. And then I've got my new carrots that I just showed you sowing. So that's what today's job was. Still July the 18th. Sun's beating the clouds away, so I'm going to go in the house now. As you can see, I've got shadow. There's my shadow. Hello. So I'm going to go in the house now. The overcast has gone. It's the 18th. It's Saturday, and it's cooler. It's only 19 degrees today, which is nice. So I came out just to do a flower through because, oh my God, the sunflowers have gone mental. Not these giant ones. The giant ones always look, I'm sorry, I know it's not nice to say, but the giant ones always look ugly to me. Just big mounds of flop. It's the colored ones. I mean, look at that. That's the Ruby Eclipse, and it's got like 1 million heads on it. And look at the Harlequins. Like, oh my God, they're just, it's like just a sea of flowers. So anyway, let's go through here and see if I can watch out for wasps and spiders and lions and tigers and bears. Oh my. Sticky calendula. That's rude, isn't it? Sticky calendula. What have you got? I got sticky calendula and a freaking tomato that fell over. I got to go tie it up again. Anyway, we're not even going to go down the tomato hole this time. At this point. There's some flowers on the, oh, the smell. Oh, the smell of my lilies are just amazing. I know I go bang on about them constantly, don't I? Those ones fell over, the poor thing. Look at the size of those yellow ones. Look at them. Oh my God, look at them. And this one here, I don't know what the name of this one is. It's beautiful. Let's see if we can turn you around. Can you look a little bit? There we go. That one is, I'd say, a good six foot plus tall. What did I come out here to look at? Oh yeah, my flowers. La 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 la. Look at those, aren't they pretty? That one's huge, and that one's a good 9 feet tall, and it's got a bee on it. Can we squish you in? Can you see him at all? I don't want to disturb them. I hate disturbing them because we see so few of them here, especially the honeybee BBs, the yellow ones. Oops, let's scope you back out again. The yellow ones, they're like the size of my hand, if not bigger. Like, look at that. It's gorgeous. My pinks are coming out over there. I've heard from a reliable source back east, Faye, that Gracie's garden, oh my God, sorry, it's just amazing. That she has lily beetle. I'm like, oh, frickin' hell, don't say lily beetle to Allison. Oh, that poor bee's stuck in a spider nest, but I'm going to leave him because it's Mother Nature. This one's happy. The spider's happy, even if the bee isn't, poor thing. But I'm not going to touch it. That white thing you see is a bee bum. Not a bee balm, a bee bum. So we'll leave them We'll leave them be. No pun intended. The yeah, so what did I come out for? I came out, all right, I came out, came out to show you I was doing an addition to my experiment. You see tomatoes? Look, tomatoes, finally. I got to fertilize my corn. A lady, and I'll put her name in the notes because I forgot. Wait, no, I forgot. I will put her name in the notes because, you know, I try to put notes for everybody that's got channels that I mentioned. She said give the corn some really good fertilizer. So I'll give them a good water and a good fertilizer, which leads me to my next point. Krista at Off-Grid Grandma back east in Canada suggested sorry, I'm trying to maneuver around everything that's on the floor. Suggested a yeast. Sorry, I did get a spider eventually. She suggested, oh look, there's another bee. She did suggest a yeast fertilizer for my tomato and marigold experiment. So I have another 4-liter pot, jug, blah, blah. Closing the door. I have to go get a micro tomato. I've got another marigold, but I need to get a micro tomato. So it is a concentrate. So it's 1 tablespoon of sugar, preferably brown sugar, 1 tablespoon of yeast, which I have to just eyeball because I don't have a tablespoon out here. Sorry, I'm trying to get the lid off. Put you on the table. All right, hang on. Sorry. That looks like about a tablespoon. Smells like about a tablespoon. There we go. Tablespoon of yeast and a cup of water. I'll put the recipe in the notes. And then this is a concentrate, so you put a cup of water in there and let that ferment for 24 hours. And then you mix that with 1 cup of this to 4 liters of water, hence the reason it's in a 4-liter container. So we'll do that, and then we'll get another tomato plant and see. I'll pick one up tomorrow, so it's only a couple of days behind, and see if we can't do some experimenting with that. Yeah, these marigold heads are almost dead, so I'm just going to pull them off. I just dropped them back in the containers. I don't really care. There we go. The umbrellas are all down because we were supposed to get high winds last night. We didn't, which is fine. So everybody's had their umbrellas removed temporarily. And I'm going to take the reason the top is on this, because I'm terrified of caterpillars eating everything because they ate all my carrots last year. What we're going to do is take the top off this one because it's only got beans in it anyway. So hopefully, fingers crossed, the caterpillars don't eat too many of the leaves. But Loz at Veg Plot said that even though they don't need pollinators, they do better with pollinators. So we'll take the top off this one alone, and put it away and see if we can't get some better pollination on my beans, which is full of beans. So I'll do that later. Bye. It is July 22nd. It's actually cool. Haha, it's 27. Ew, yuck, what are you? Never mind. So we came outside. Gerald said, what happened to your pumpkin? And I said, what do you mean, what happened to my pumpkin? I thought maybe the leaves were drooping or whatever. And apparently something was chewing at the stem. Poor Jenny's stem. So we tried to sit her back up again, and she broke. She fell right off, and she died. She's in the house. I'm sorry. We're quite upset about it. But luckily, Jenny has a sister. So we're going to try very carefully to clear off Jenny's old stem and see if we can't protect Jenny's sister a little bit better. Gerald thinks it might have been a raccoon because it wasn't rat chews, because they didn't chew the fruit. They were just chomping around on the stem. So, bastards. Anyway, that's nature for you. Have a great day. Lily action. Lovely. Okay, what is it today? 22nd, 23rd, something. Let me know when you get fed up of seeing these. But look at the size of them. I mean, that's the size of my flippin' head. Look at them. And I am holding my arm up in the air because, yes, they are 7 feet tall. That's my, I'd have to hazard a guess to say that's like 9 foot tall sunflower. And I have a bee. There's a bee. So few bumblebees. It's scary. So I'm trying everything I can to give them something to play with. Anyway, I'm out here seed saving because it's starting to be seed saving time. So you saw me doing the Kent Blues, and I'm out here with my trusty bucket. The reason they're in the same container is because I can tell the difference. You can definitely tell what a calendula seed head looks like. The sweet peas are starting to get pods on them. I don't know if you can see those pods. Now, sweet peas are like pansies. When they're ready, they just burst open and shoot the seeds all over the place. Keep it clean, people. So you have to catch them at that fine line when they're dry but haven't opened yet and gotten the seeds all over the ground. I don't know where that bloody stuff comes from. This stuff. I just have to keep picking it out all the time. This stuff. I don't know, as you call it, purslane or something. I call it a weed, so I just throw it over the fence. Yeah. So anyway, back to seed saving. So we're doing seed saving. So the sweet peas are not ready yet, but I will keep my eye on them. You got to keep your eye on them almost every day. And I'll show you what they look like when they're ready to burst. Tomatoes are doing good. The marigolds are, oh my God, some of them are just stunning this year. Funny how we use that word stunning every time we're out talking about our flowers, isn't it? I've got purple, look at that blue sky. I've got purple flowers on my beans, but no beans yet. Very disappointing in the tomatoes. Like, it's almost August and I've still only got loads of tomato flowers. Very weird, very scary. One can only tickle so many tomatoes outside though, or I'd be out here all day. This one's finally got a cucumber. Finally got a squash, so I'm hoping that will pollinate. Otherwise I'll have to find myself doing a lot more, I don't know about you, a lot more hand pollinating of vegetables because they just don't seem to get pollinated enough. And I got to deadhead some of my, not deadhead, top some of my tomatoes because those ones are like 8 feet tall. Sunflowers are being deadheaded on a regular basis. That one's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 heads, 13 flower heads. Anyway, these are my, I'm going to cut some of these off because I've never grown them from seed. These are my candy tufts. And I don't know if you can grow them from seed. I never have, but hey, it's always fun to try, right? They just grow by themselves. You can take really easy from cuttings from these things. Like I say, I don't mind putting stuff in the same bin as long as I can tell which seeds are which. So we'll give them a shot and see if we can grow any from seed. But you can take you can take cuttings from them and just root them in water really easily. What else have we got? Don't get me started on my zinnias. Yeah, I think that's about it. I've got lots of lupins. I'm out watering. Lots of lupins saved. And, oh, my red rudbeckia. Oh, there's another bee. That's the little bees, though, not the big bumblebees. My red rudbeckia still looks orange. Over here, see? But it's a pretty color, so we'll let it be. Oh, and I've got a zucchini down there I need to harvest. My harvests are like few and far between. And look at this. This just shows you what's going on. I show you this. Hang on, I kind of waft with my feet because my hands are busy. This is what's going on. This one looks like it's ready to harvest. We like them little like this, so we're just going to cut this one right off. There we go. We like them little like this, sauteed in a breakfast. But look at this. This one is about 4 inches long, and it's not pollinated. It's gone mushy and squishy, and chuck it over the fence for the rabbits. Yeah, I don't know. Very disappointed this year. Very disappointed. We're going to be in a whole shitload of trouble. Sorry about the French. Whole shitload of trouble if we don't have enough bees to pollinate things. Because it's just not a good sign. And I grow more flowers these days than you can shake a stick at. Should I bore you to death with the inside of my greenhouse? Look, see, look. Still no flowers on my teddy bears. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. Put a screen here so I could open the door. Look at all the marigolds in here. It's a gong show. These are my peppers. Every day I come in here, they're another 6 inches tall, but they've only just getting flowers on them now. Those are my saved Red Bull, which are like this. They're supposed to be like those long Toro de Rosso things. That's the only one on there. Out of 1, 2, 3 plants. 3 plants I think I've got. All very tall. Probably this one's probably a good 3 feet tall. And it's just getting flowers up there now, and that one's got 1 flower there. Yeah, I harvested a cucumber. I think I might have done it too early, but that's okay. If Gerald will eat it, that's all that matters. Get you away from there. Might give them a bit more of a shake. Yeah, they've all got flowers. They're just not flipping doing anything. I don't know. If I can figure out how, I'll put the link into August of last year, early August, and I was harvesting so many tomatoes I couldn't even give them away fast enough. Manda Moo, if you could tell me how I'm supposed to tickle these silly things. I've got a million flowers and not 1 freaking fruit. Oh, I don't know. Anyway, I'll stop whining and stop saying I don't know. I don't know. Oh, is that a fruit there? Ow. Oh, that might be one. Whoops, sorry. Might be one, or it could be another flower coming out. I don't know. That is the snowy white one, I think, because this one's the long purple, and that one's the snow white. I don't even eat eggplants, so... Oh, that's too funny. This one's supposed to have miniatures. I think that might be a miniature one there. But again, I have no idea. Right? Anyway, that's that. And my garlic finally got a seed head. Hopefully it's... Don't mess with Allison or you'll break the bloody thing. Yep. Thank you for all the commiserations about Ginny. Gertrude is doing fine. We will pamper her within an inch of her life. Yeah, so those are my cucumbers, okay? Anyway, oh, come on, I'll show you my melon. Show you my melons. Keep it clean. I took my melon outside because it was becoming a trippet inside, and it too had nothing on it, so I have to remember to close. Look at this, the downfalls of using mushroom manure as mushrooms. Oh my God, if I filmed this whole thing side. That is my melon plant. Lots of flowers, not 1 single melon. These are halonas. Never grown them before, and I will never grow them again. How's that? Yeah, what a waste of flipping time. Anyway, I'm good. Saving Bye. Seeds from the famous Bill and Val's Kent Blue. Got lots of dried pods on here. I just took the whole plant down when I finished harvesting, and then let the whole plant dry out inside where it's nice and dry, hence the saying dry, and then just pull the pods off, and then I leave them a little bit longer if they're not opening up really quickly and easily. But these ones seem to be fine. Lots of... Oh, it's Gerald making noise. Couldn't figure out what that noise was. Yeah, I think that's all of them. So that can go, and then that goes back into the recycling compost, and we make more compost. It's a bit cooler today. It only got to 28 yesterday. And we had a lovely thunder and lightning storm the other night, but it didn't last long, and didn't get enough rain. So back to watering again.